In today's video, we're going to take a look at two stocks which stood out today in terms of their volatility. Here I have our stock Volatility Box live scanner, and there are two stocks today which breached their conservative Volatility Box models, which don't typically tend to do that all that often and still have any kind of stabilization. The first is Oracle. Right here we can see Oracle breached our daily conservative models for a short side entry. We'll take a look at this setup first. And the second trade is a popular symbol, Tesla, where typically we see price action breaks through the conservative models pretty definitively. Today we didn't have that happen, or in fact we had a familiar setup with the chances of a reversal with rules that we could actually follow. So we'll break down each of these two setups in today's video, Oracle along with Tesla, and see how each of these two setups shaped up on our charts. Now, if I start first with Oracle, let's take a look at what the charts are telling us. Now, Oracle, there are a few different ways that you can play this. First off, price action breached the aggressive volatility box right here, and we then breached the conservative volatility box right here. We had a few different edge signals along the way. We didn't really see as many of these Keltner channel wedges as we'd like to see. Typically, we like to see 5+, and you'll see that in Tesla. That did not appear in Oracle. However, the one very simple trigger here today, which to me stands out, was the momentum cross. Really, when that 3 EMA crossed below the 8 EMA, that was about as simple of an entry as you could potentially get here for a reversal signal. You can also see it's not like that signal was noise. We didn't really have multiple momentum crosses print throughout the day all the way leading up to this moment. Again, Tesla will be a good example of seeing something reverse, or you might even just zoom into timeframes here with something like a 1-minute time frame. Now, for those of you that are 1-minute traders, you like to scalp in and out, you had a few other options here for your setup as well. You had our familiar momentum reversal setup, where we had multiple Keltner channel wedges, we had the edge signal confirmation, and then we had the momentum cross. If you're a little bit more cautious, you like to wait for multiple confirmation signals, you even had things like our 1-2 punch, where you can see buyers tried to reverse momentum, didn't really go a whole lot of anywhere, before sellers came right back in and pushed price action down lower. So you had multiple setups inside of Oracle that you could pick and choose from. Across different time frames, you could keep it as simple as something like a 2 or even a 5-minute time frame and just use the momentum cross. You could have tried to get a little bit more nifty with the 1-minute time frame and use either the 1-2 punch or momentum reversal setup rules, or simply even just look at the round number of 106.50 and use that as where you think, hey, we're likely to see some resistance here. As soon as we know that we have a volatility edge, that's when we're really starting to look at these setups. We're looking for an excuse to try and participate in that direction. In this case, we knew price was extended to the long side. We're looking for a short side entry, and we had multiple options to choose from. So this is Oracle, the first setup that we're going to talk about. And I'll leave links to all of these setup videos in the description box below. They'll give you things like rules that you need to follow, along with examples so you can train your eyes. Now the next symbol that we'll take a look at is Tesla. Now Tesla, similar idea here, where we had price action breach both our aggressive volatility box models, along with our conservative volatility box models. Now Tesla is a fairly volatile stock, so you may want to use a slightly higher time frame to reduce the noise, something like a 2-minute instead of a 1-minute. You still have the same familiar setup that we're used to seeing. If you've been watching our channel for some time, you should be able to recognize the momentum reversal setup here. We had price action not only give us a volatility edge with price breaching the conservative models, but you had these Keltner channel wedges. This is what was different compared to Oracle. Here we had way more than the 5+ that we like to see. We had our edge signal confirmation. We had the momentum cross. We even had the 1-2 punch where the buyers tried, went a whole lot of nowhere, and you can see here the sellers try one more time to bring price action down lower. Now there was a little bit more back and forth here inside of Tesla, but really this pivot point right here is what holds the high of this particular candle, after which we're looking at reversals. So inside of Tesla, again, you had a few different options for your setup. You had the momentum reversal, you had that 1-2 punch. This is all off of the 2-minute time frame. Or if this is all too complex for you, you could even use something like the edge signal confirmation, given that we hadn't really seen any triggers all the way up until price action finally gave us signs of being in overbought territory. So you had a lot of different options to choose from, and really it's up to you based on how many confirmation signals you like. Do you like to get in and out really quickly? Do you like to go for a slightly longer target? Are you more of a 1-minute trader or a 2-minute time frame chart trader, or maybe even a 5-minute time frame chart day trader? You have to understand what your trading style is, but regardless of what that was, you had numerous options today in a variety of stocks. We covered just Tesla and Oracle in today's video, and the reason we focused on those two is because they breach their conservative models and they're fairly recognizable names. You have a lot of different stocks to pick and choose from, a lot of variety, and you can explore both aggressive and conservative breaches for all stock Volatility Box members, along with even the hourly Volatility Box model tabs breaches. So a lot of different places to find opportunities, and you can even narrow that list down with the overlap tab. So in essence, make the live scanner work for you. You can find lots of these volatility opportunities at your fingertips. Come whenever you'd like to find a new trade setup, come to the scanner, see what's open or maybe even recently closed, and you'll be able to find some nice opportunities like the ones inside of Oracle and Tesla. Take care, everyone. Good luck trading, and I'll see you in our next update.